Hello guys, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas video for this week starting on Monday, 21st of November 2022. Just a quick note before I begin with the trading ideas, there is a Black Friday sale on my website, which means you can get my best educational and indicator packs 52% discounted. So if you're interested in trading with order flow, then go over here and there's an order flow course along with order flow and volume profile indicators. And if you are interested in volume profile trading, then go here where it says trading course and tools. And then there's a pack which is called the Elite pack. Let me show you real quick. This is it, Elite pack. And this one focuses on teaching you how to trade with volume profile. So it includes volume profile video course, my personal trading levels, you'll be getting those every day, volume profile indicators, and a couple of bonuses. All right, so that's about the discounted packs. With both packs, we are going to get free tech support, which means that our tech support will connect to your computer, install the NinjaTrader 8 platform for you with all indicators, workspaces, connect you to data feed. They'll do it for free, as that's the part of the service that we provide to the Elite pack and order flow pack members. All right, so that's about the Black Friday sale. Now let me switch over to the charts and talk about the trading ideas. The first one I want to cover is on the British pound. So what you see before you is the British pound US dollar 30-minute time frame, and there are two strong supports that I want to talk about. The first one is in here at 1.1864. The second one is in here at 1.1780. So let me first talk about the first one. Now this one is based on a trend setup. If you use volume profile like this over this uptrend area, then you will see that there is a significant volume bump right here in the middle of the uptrend. This is telling us that strong buyers were adding to the long positions here. Strong buyers who were pushing the price upwards, right? They were adding to the long positions here, and it is likely that those buyers will be active when the price makes it back to this level at some point in the future. Right? So those buyers from here should become active and try to push the price upwards from this support again. Right? So that's support number one. Support number two is based on a setup which I call the rejection setup. Rejection is when the price goes one way, then suddenly turns and goes the other way, right? And within the rejection, somewhere around the place where the price turned, you want to see a significant volume cluster, like this one, right? This is a bump on the volume profile, which says that heavy volumes were traded here, right before the price turned and went upwards. And this is a thing that's telling us that strong buyers were active here. Those strong buyers started to buy aggressively, and they reversed the price from this sell-off into this strong buying activity, into this uptrend. The most important place within the rejection is here, because this is the place where the heaviest volumes before the price turned were traded. So when there's a pullback, then it is likely that the buyers from here will want to defend this important zone and push the price upwards from here again. Right? So ideal scenario on the British pound would be a little pullback here, reaction, then pullback to the second support and a reaction from there. All right? That would be the ideal case. So that's for the British pound. The next trading idea that I want to talk about is on the Australian dollar Swiss franc. So this is the Australian dollar Swiss franc. In here I also have a rejection setup. In this case it is in here. This is a strong rejection of lower prices, and when I use volume profile over the rejection area, then there is this significant volume zone. This is very similar to what I already showed you on the British pound. This is telling us that buyers were active here, and those buyers reversed the price from selling activity into an uptrend, right? So this is significant volume cluster, and when the price retraces back to the beginning of that volume cluster, then it should react there, right? The support is at 0.6326. Now, looking at the chart, there's also another strong rejection, and it is in here, right? This rejection. But if you use volume profile to look into this area, I don't really see any significant volume cluster within this place. Well, there is volume cluster in here, but those volumes go traded in here, in this little rotation. And that's not something that I like to trade, because those volumes were already tested when the price shot past them. So this is not really a scenario where I would like to trade the rejection setup. If you compare it with this one, with this significant volume cluster, I hope you can see the difference, right? So this is the support that I'm going to trade, 0.6326. What we need to do now is just wait for the pullback and take it from there. Now, another trading idea is on the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. So let's check it out. In here, I have a trend setup. Trend setup is the setup which I've already showed you on the British pound. In here, it is within this strong uptrend, and it points to this support, 0.5830. If I draw the volume profile over this area, then you can see that there is this significant volume cluster standing out. There's also this one, but it was already tested, right? The price hit it and made this reaction. So this one is tested, but this one hasn't been tested yet. So when the price makes it back to this volume cluster, it's likely that buyers from this zone, who are pushing the price upwards and who are adding to the longs here, will try and push the price upwards from there again, right? This is the trend setup. You trade it when there's a trend and significant volume cluster within the trend. What I like to do is combine the trend setup with another setup, which is a price action setup. And what you need to see is price reacting to this zone we have in here in the past, right? As you can see, the price reacted to this zone in the past, not exactly to the level, but very close to it in this general area. And this is telling us that this worked as a strong resistance in the past because the price was bouncing off it, right? And here the price went past the resistance, which means that the resistance turned into a support, right? So the resistance turned into a support, and this is a price action setup that I like to combine with the volume profile setup we have in here. All right, both those setups point to the same area, to this support, and that's why I think price will react there. All right, so that's about that. That's about the trading ideas for this week. And before I wrap this video up, I'd like to announce a winner of the contest we had last time. The prize of the contest was volume profile indicator for MetaTrader 4 platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest, who won the volume profile indicator. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do is I'll do another contest for the next week. The prize will also be the volume profile indicator, and the only thing you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video that I'll upload on YouTube, and the next week I'll randomly pick one person to win the volume profile indicator. Alright, so that's about that. Thanks for watching the video. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, or if you decide to join one of our courses, then I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the members area. Alright, so thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy trading.